This is Coyote News.
With D-Days now over and the holiday season just around the corner, professors' concerns about student participation and class attendance begin to rise. Coyote News' Connor Corcoran investigates how this year compared to previous years.
Homecoming is a big event for the Coyotes, and while spirits are high, the classrooms can often appear empty throughout the week. Though it isn't uncommon for attendance to dip, Professor Janet Davison was not expecting the high amount of people who actually made it to lectures this year.
I was pleasantly surprised on the Friday of D-Days week that I had as many students in my classes as I actually did. I didn't have very many students missing from any of the 3 classes that I teach on Fridays. I only had about 8 missing from my class of 38 students, and I had only a handful missing from my class of 19. The class that I have on Fridays that has the least number of students, I only had a couple of people missing.
Though the turnout seemed better this year in some classes, it's not always been the usual case professors have had to deal with during D-Days and the upcoming holidays.
There have been years when I'd say a good half of my students are gone on the Friday of D-Days week. I'm not sure what the magic formula was for this year, but I was really happy to see so many students in class and doing really well. Maybe students have just decided that the partying should begin on Friday night of D-Days week as opposed to Thursday night, but whatever the reason, they showed up and they were actually mostly awake and alert, and we had a really good time in class that day.
For Coyote News, I'm Connor Corcoran.
While Davison says this trend doesn't reflect the entire campus, next year's attitude toward attendance will continue.